Hey gang, welcome back to another video. We are back with another collection video. So I wanted to film my Wallflower plug-in collection. I know a couple people are very excited for this video and I'm excited to film it. I can't wait to go through my collection and see what I have because I've had these for like a few years now. So I'm kind of interested to see, you know, what I've collected over the years. So I think what we'll do is we'll kind of go through maybe like each season or each month or something like that. I won't just pull them out randomly. So let me go ahead and get out my first little group of Wallflower plugins and then we can start going through the collection. I think it'd be cool if I throw up some clips also of like what they look like when they're plugged in. So that's going to be a lot of work, but I think it's so going to be worth it. So thank you so much for being here. Hope you guys are having a terrific Thursday. So I am off today. I got to sleep in until noon today. So that was fun. So yeah, I just plan on kind of just staying in and cleaning and organizing and filming some videos and having some fun. So thank you so much for being here along for this video. I really appreciate it. So let's go ahead and jump into my Wallflower plugin collection. All right, first up, let's go through my Valentine's Day plugins. So I have the heart envelope. I want to say this came out last year, 2023. Or maybe this was this year, 2024. I can't remember. And then they had this one, I think, from 2022. It's like a gem heart. I absolutely love this one. And then we have this heart. I think this was from 2023. So yeah, the heart envelope, I think, was from 2024. Absolutely love this one. It's like a neon heart. And then we have the one, I want to say this was from this year as well. This was the super expensive, huge heart. Pretty similar to this one. One's pink though, and one's red. And then this one has like some hearts that are neon on the inside. These are pretty expensive. So this one was $24.95 retail. I either got it for half off or 75% off. But absolutely love those. And then I also have like the multiple heart one. This one is super cool as well. It is kind of like silver on the back though, so the pink hearts don't go all the way around. But absolutely love the Valentine's Day heart plugins, and these are what they look like when they're plugged in. There's the heart envelope. There is the red gem heart. Here is the pink neon heart. Super, super bright. Oh, this one is so cool looking. Look at the hearts on the inside. Super, super cool. Oh yeah, I've never plugged this one in before. This one looks so good. And then here is what those like multiple little pink hearts, that's what this one looks like. And then from February, we move into March. So they actually released the St. Patrick's Day decor this year. I don't know if they've ever done it before, but yes, I was so excited to pick up both of these this year in 2024. Such an exciting little St. Patrick's Day collection. This is all we got, plus the Irish Pound Cake Wallflower plugin. So that was super, super cool. So we do have the Shamrock, green Shamrock little jeweled. Super cool plugin. I love this one. And then we also got the beer. This one just looks so good. It's like super fizzy looking, like there's actual beer in there with the little sparkly bubbles. Really, 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 really cool. So let's see what these look like plugged in. Right, so here's what the Shamrock looks like. I fell in love with this one this year. Just the green like shine that comes off of it. It looks so good. So super, super cool that Bath & Body Works came out with St. Patrick's Day Wallflower plugins this year. So let's see what the beer looks like. All right, so here is what the little beer mug looks like. It lights up super well. I absolutely love this one. This is gonna go well like up against like a bar or anything like that, or just decor 1 month for St. Patrick's Day. Super, super cool. And I got both of these plugins for free with rewards. All right, so now we'll jump into April. So, of course, April is Easter month most of the time. This year it was in March, which I thought was crazy. But yeah, most of the time it's in April. So let's go through my Easter plugins. So from 2022, I have the bunny holding the chick with like the glitter. Love, love, love this one. I believe this one's from 2022. This might be 2023 though. And then I have the bunny hanging out in the potted plant with the carrot. Super adorable. I love like the little bunny tail. And then we have the little yellow chickie with the feet and the glittery like half-shaped egg that's like cracked open. Really, really adorable looking. A little blushed cheeks there. Super, super cute. And then for 2023, we got the little pink bunny with like this kind of like checkered base. I thought this one was really, really cool. This one's also scent control. So you can actually push this button down here and it changes it to like high, medium, or low. Love the scent control. I feel like they should just all be scent control, or at least like 95% of them, but love that one. And then we got the huge little like blue and purple egg. This one is so, so cool. I love, love, love this one. I had to get like the super big egg. And then for 2024, they came out with one of the cutest Easter plugins ever, and that was the bunny. He is wearing a gingham bow. We have that huge carrot that's even taller than the bunny. This one was so adorable. I got this for like $5 at semi-annual sale this year. I was so excited. So this one is also scent control, and it will tell you when you're buying them if they light up, if they're scent controlled. So super, super cool. And then I do have two of the house plugins. So I want to say this one is from 2022 or 2021, but this is the Easter house. I love this little bunny down here. We have the picket fence. We have like the flowers going up the door, the window. It is just really, really cool looking, that pastel green. And then I also have the one from 2024. This one is just like psychedelic looking. It's like super, super colorful. I love the egg-shaped door, the egg-shaped window, the flowers, the bunny, the carrots. It's just all so adorable. And this one actually projects. I don't think I plugged this one in yet, so I'm excited to see what this one looks like plugged in. 2023. So they actually have, that's really cool. They actually have the date, like the batch number on the back here. So this one says P1309. So it was made in 2021 on the 309th day. So this was from 2022. Okay, that's really cool. We can kind of like tell where, like what year our Wallflower plugins are from. So yes, this one is 2022. It has a 1303, so it was made on the 303rd day in 2021. Obviously, that's past Easter, so that means it came out in 2022. That is super cool. Okay, I didn't know that. All right, let's see what these Easter Wallflower plugins look like lit up. All right, so here is the bunny holding the chick. So this one does not light up, unfortunately. Here is the potted plant, and this one does not light up either. Here is the chickie. Again, does not light up, unfortunately. Here is the pink metallic bunny. This one does not light up either, but this is the one that has the scent control. So if you push in this white button here, it will be on high, low. So this is low. This is just like a regular Wallflower, and this is like really high. It does eat up the juice a lot faster, and I feel like it does make it stronger. So I do love the scent control plugins. And then we have the egg here. So this one does light up. Love it, love it, love it. I do wish it was a little brighter, but really, really cool Wallflower plugin. Here is the bunny with the huge carrot. This one does light up. Again, it is scent control. I absolutely love this one. It looks so good lit up as well. Love it, love it, love it. I love how like the ears light up. That is just so good looking. And then here is the light up house. This is the one that has the Easter bunny. It lights up on the inside. We have a light up butterfly. And then up here it projects Hello Spring. So that is really, really cool. And then here is the plugin from 2024. I love how like there's lights on the inside. I love how the eggs light up, the carrots light up. The flowers do not light up. And the projection of the eggs is a little weak. It actually is looking really good on camera, but in real life it's really, really faint almost. But absolutely love this Wallflower plugin. All right, and then I have a couple spring ones. So I was surprised that these are the only like spring ones that I have. So I did pick up the Lemon Sprig from this year. So this one I actually had a little incident. It's kind of like leaking out the bottom and it was like a huge mess. So Cami from Cami's Corner, hey friend, how are you? She said in one of her videos to not have this like under your cabinets in the kitchen. It does say that it needs, I think, like at least 12 inches, like a whole foot between like the cabinet and the Wallflower plug-in. So I think ours was only like maybe 4 or 5 inches. So I think it really does affect your Wallflower plug-in if you put them under your cabinets and they don't have enough room to actually, you know, ventilate. So this one I don't think I can use anymore. I think they still have them in store, so I might be able to exchange it. So this one I still need to exchange, but I have the Lemon Sprig. And then I also have the little flower market cart here. This one is super adorable. So this one's actually my mom. She got it for Mother's Day or for her birthday, I think last year. Love it, love it, love it. When it lights up, it is so, so good looking. So those are my spring ones. So let's see what they look like lit up. So here is the Lemon Sprig. Really, really nice looking. It's a really good spring Wallflower plug-in. And here is the flower cart. It looks so good lit up. I love how the flowers, they just look so good. I think those might be roses up there. Just looks so good. Fresh Flower Market. So springy looking, I love it. All right, next up I have my Bridgerton collection. So I guess you can consider these kind of like springy. So 2 of these were not released with the Bridgerton collection, but honestly it really goes with the Bridgerton collection kind of. So the first one that I have here is the teapot. I had to have the teapot. It is Scent Control. I thought this one was like the most adorable Wallflower plugin from the collection. It just looks super, super cool, super royalty-like. We have the little tag here with the bee. Love it, love it, love it. And then I also got for half off, I got the Bridgerton bust. Really, really cool looking. It kind of matches like the Halloween one from last year or a couple years ago. But really, really cool. I actually haven't plugged this one in, so I'm excited to see what this looks like when it's plugged in. And then these 2 were released, I think, earlier this year. They weren't part of the Bridgerton collection, but they do have like the bees on them. So I do have like the little honeycomb bee Wallflower plug-in. This one is awesome. It's like actual like textured on the Wallflower plug-in here, like an actual honeycomb. It just looks so good. This one is Scent Control as well. And then I also have the Bee Buddies. So this is from 2022. I just absolutely loved this one. It looked so cool. Like the bees are just so huge. So this one I believe lights up. So yeah, so that is my bee / Bridgerton / spring collection. So let's see what they look like lit up. Okay, so the teapot does not light up, but it is Scent Control. So I love that about it. It just looks so, so cool. And apparently nothing about this bust from the Bridgerton collection lights up. At least the one from Halloween, the rosebud, kind of like lights up here on the shirt here. But yeah, nothing is lighting up on this version. That is really, really weird. And then here is the honeycomb bee. This one does light up. It's Scent Control, so double winner. Super, super awesome looking. Like one of my probably favorite Wallflower plugins for the springtime. Okay, so the Bee Buddies do not light up either. So I thought they did, but apparently they do not. But they look so cool together. Super like flashy and blingy. Yeah, I really, really just love this one. All right, next up is June. It is Pride Month. So I do have 5 Pride Wallflower plugins. So the first one I have here is the Rainbow Heart. It kind of matches the Valentine's Day one, but it has like the rainbow colors. This one is super, super cool. And then we have the Love Wins, again with like the rainbow strikes here. This was from 2022 when they did like the rainbow paint strokes. Super cool. And then 2023, we got the Sparkly Cloud. Now this technically isn't like Pride, but it does have like 3 different colors that it projects. So super, super cool. I love this one. Little glittery cloud. And then they came out with the Ferris wheel last year. Who remembers the Ferris wheel? So, so cool. I cannot wait to show you guys that one lit up. And then we have the rainbow with the cloud from this year. Really, really cool. I love, love, love this one. It lights up like so good. So yes, those are my Pride Wallflower plugins. So let's see what they look like lit up. All right, here is the paint stroke heart. Super cool. It does light up. Looks super, super good. Love the little pink like heart outline. Love that one. And then we have the Love Wins. So this one lights up as well. You can really see like the lettering and the colors. Super, super adorable. Here is the cloud. So those are like the colors that it projects. It's like purple, blue, and yellow. I just love, love, love this thing. I had it to have it in my collection. It is just so cool looking. And then we have the Ferris wheel that lights up. So, so good. It kind of like lights up each of the buggies. You can see the diamonds. It is just super, super cool. And then the rainbow from this year, like this one is just so, so bright. Look how beautiful that is. Oh, the colors are just so vibrant. I just love it, love it, love it. In person, it looks like this the whole time. But on camera, it does look a little bright. But yeah, it just looks absolutely beautiful. All right, gang. So next up is July. So of course, 4th of July. So we do have the red, white, and blue stars from 2023 or 2022. Love, love, love this one. All right, so this is what the 4th of July Wallflower plugin looks like. I can't believe I only have one 4th of July Wallflower plugin, but when they keep just bringing out the same one every year, it's kind of hard to get new ones. But I absolutely love this one. All right, next up, I have like my sparkly, like cool looking one. So we do have this scent control sparkly, like kind of basic Wallflower plugin. But I absolutely love the gemstones, the sparkle that's in it. It is scent control as well. Love that one. And then we have the stars and the moons. I really love this one. This one is so, so cool looking. And then we also have, so this came out for the Bridgerton collection, but I actually got it last year when it originally came out. This is the Crown Wallflower plugin. It looks so, so good. Love, love, love this one. This one I got with the reward. So this one does not light up, but again, it just looks so cool. Like the blinginess kind of just like flashes around as you walk around. It's just so cool looking. And we have the stars and moon. So this one does light up. Love it, love it, love it so much. It just looks so like whimsical and I don't know, it just gives like fairy tale vibes. Love it. And then here is the crown. This one does light up. You can't really like tell what it is, but definitely is a really, really cool like statement piece. I love using this for like a royalty or like a luxury look. This looks super cool. All right, next up are my like summery ones. So I do have the golden pineapple. This one is so cool. This one's from 2022. Love this one. And then we got the little cocktail drink. This one came out, I want to say this year. Love it, love it, love it. The little ice cubes, the lime slice. So, so good. And then we had to grab this one. This is the ice cream truck from 2024 summer collection. It is just absolutely amazing looking. I love the pink windows. So, so good. We even got ice cream written out there on the side of the truck. That is just so cool. And then I do have 3 turtle wallflower plugins. So we do have this one with the beautiful like aqua turtle shell. And then the rest is just kind of like a silver. And then I do have the like mama turtle and the baby turtle. Love, love, love these so much. And then this year I picked up the color changing turtle. Again, I've never plugged this one in, so I'm so excited to see what it looks like plugged in. So let's go plug it in and let's go see what it looks like. All right, so here is the pineapple. The golden pineapple. It does light up. Really, really cool. It matches the like 3-wick golden pineapple water globe. Here is what the drink looks like. I think it looks so good. You can like see each ice cube, the lime slice, that palm tree, like little pick. It just looks so good. I love this one. And then we have the light up turtle. So these actually light up. I was surprised to see that again. I forgot that they lit up. Really, really nice looking though for like summer or like a beach theme. And then here is like the gemstone almost like shell of the turtle. I really like this one. It looks so good lit up. It just looks really, really, really cool looking. All right, so here is the brand new turtle. So it does say my projector changes colors. So right now it's blue. So we'll leave it plugged in. It says about up to 15 minutes it will turn green. So I'm excited to see what that looks like. And here is the ice cream truck. Look at all of those confetti sprinkles scattered around the truck. So the ice cream lights up. I got a little like light up here by the window. The pink windows light up. Just so awesome looking. I'm so glad they brought out like an ice cream collection finally. All right, next up we have the fall Wallflower plugin. So from 2021, I picked up the really huge like pumpkin. I really love the way this one looks. It just looks so fall-like. It's a huge pumpkin. I love the gold stem. Just really, really cool Wallflower plugin. And then I picked up the red little truck here that has the pumpkins in the back. This is the Pumpkin Patch Farm truck. Love it, love it, love it. And then that year they had the turkey on the plate. I just feel like we had to have this one in my collection. I love pulling this one out for November, right around Thanksgiving week. It's just such a cool one. And then speaking of turkey, in 2022, they came out with the golden turkey. This one was so cool. I had to have this one as well. It kind of matches the huge golden turkey 3-wick candle holder. So I had to have that one. And then they came out with the mushroom in 2022. I thought this one was really cool. I loved the red. It just looked really awesome. And then they came out with the beautiful owl. So this was from 2022 as well. And I thought this one was really, really cool looking. And then for 2023, I picked up the other farm pumpkin truck. This one was the black version. Really, really cool. So this came out in 2023. So it's pretty much the same as this one. It's just a black one and one's a red one. The red one says established in 1990 pumpkin patch. And the black one says farm fresh pumpkins. So really, really cool. And then I have the bear with the reading glasses and the bow tie. Super, super adorable. This one's like felt. Really, really cool. And then for 2023 last year, I had to pick up the fall house. So this was so cool looking. I love like the maple tree. And I love the 2-story look of the house. It just looks really, really like basic, but when it's plugged in, it's absolutely beautiful. So let's go plug these in and let's see what they look like. Okay, so we have the light up pumpkin. It has like little fluorescence on the inside. Super, super cool. I really, really love this one. It's so good for like the fall season. And then these don't light up. So I have the turkey on the plate here with the little, I don't know what that is. Is that cranberry stuffing? I don't know what it's supposed to be, but love the glittery turkey. And then we have the red pumpkin patch farm truck. I just love when they come out with the little farm trucks for fall. And then here is the golden turkey. Doesn't light up, doesn't do anything special, but it looks really, really cool next to the golden 3-wick candle holder. And then here we have the light up mushroom. Looks super cool. I kind of wish like the mushroom top lit up, but I think it's really cool that like the window, the door lights up. So yeah, really, really cool Wallflower plugin. And then we have the light up owl. It just looks so awesome. I love like the stars on its belly here. I love the eyeballs. It just looks so good. It's like perched up on like a little branch. Super, super adorable, and it does light up. Here is the Farm Fresh pumpkin truck. So this one does not light up, but this one is actually scent control. So that's super cool. And then here is the bear. So the bear does not light up. It doesn't do anything special, but he's just so adorable. And then here is the fall house. It does project like little fall leaves. I thought that was super, super cool. It lights up. It's like super, super bright. So yes, I love this one for fall. Can't wait to pull this one out this year. All right, next up, the super fun, spooky part, my Halloween Wallflower plug-in collection. So I have 3 years worth of Halloween Wallflower plug-in collection. So from 2021, I did find the little like haunted conservatory. I want to say I found this at semi-annual sale for like 50% off. I think maybe 75% off. It was such a good deal though. So this was my first ever like house wallflower plugin that I've ever collected. And it is just so, so awesome looking. I just had to have this one. So all of these house ones, they do project, which I think is super cool. So 2021. And then for 2022, I ended up picking up the little blue pumpkin with the raven. This one I thought it was okay. I ended up picking up the raven water globe, so that's why I kind of like wanted the wallflower plugin to kind of like match it. And then we have one of my favorites, the spooky tree. I love the spooky tree. I had to have this one. I had to have the candle holder. So yes, one of my favorites. And then I had to have the neon jack-o'-lantern. I love like everything jack-o'-lantern. It's just one of my favorite kind of like images for Halloween. So had to have that one. And then they came out with like a spider one. So this one was really, really cool. I think it lights up. It's like green. It has a gold spider web with this bejeweled spider. Super, super cool. And then we have the apple, which actually has like a skull on the inside. It's super cool when it's lit up. So can't wait to share what that one looks like. And then we also picked up the purple neon bat. I think it's so cool. The purple and the white, it looks so good together. So love this one. And then we have the little witch hat with it's the cat that has the witch hat on his head. Super cool. I thought this one was really, really adorable. The little like green bejeweled eyes. Super cool. And then we also have the house. So this is the Witch's Cottage from 2022. Absolutely love it. You can see like the witch on the inside there with the pumpkins and the eyeball flowers, with the spooky tree on the side. I just absolutely love this one. So I don't know if this was like the first year we ever like started getting like spooky trees, but I think it's so cool looking. All right, so that was 2022. And then for 2023, so last year, I picked up quite a few of them. So I picked up the orange and black neon cat. This one looks super cool lit up. I picked up the neon fiber optic ghost. They're coming out with another one this year, but I don't think I'm going to get that one because I have this one. And then one of my favorites, I think this was my #1 last year. This is the goblet. So, so cool looking when it is plugged in. And then I also have this one that has a pumpkin with a skull on the inside that appears. I don't know if it appears. I think it just kind of like lights up. And then we have the little like magenta bejeweled bat from last year. I kind of want the one from this year. It's red. It has like little like blood droplets on the wings, and it like when it's plugged in, it's like super red on the background. So definitely I'm thinking about picking up that one. And then we have the coffin here, which you can kind of see the little skeleton on the inside. So the skeleton does pop up when you plug this one in. And then we have the snake and roses. Super cool looking. We have the Skull King. I absolutely love this one. I want to say this one lights up too, if I remember correctly. And then we have the bust Wallflower plugin. How cool is that? So this is like the same one as Bridgerton. They are just a little different colors. But this one, the rosebud here, like the rose on the jacket, it does light up. Unfortunately, the Bridgerton one doesn't. So that's kind of like the difference. And this is kind of like more Halloween. But the Bridgerton one can also kind of be like Halloween. So love that one. And then they also came out with the Carriage Wallflower plugin. Super cool. It matches the Carriage 3-wick water globe from last year. And then also, I think this one was my second favorite. This is the Haunted House. It matches like the luminary from 2023 with the ghost popping out the window. The jack-o'-lantern down there. This one is just so awesome. I love this one. So yes, all right, let's go see what all of these look like plugged in. All right, so here's what the blue pumpkin and the crow looks like. It is a light up. Kind of hard to like see the crow, but definitely a super cool one. Here we have the spooky tree. Look how cool that is. That reflection is so awesome. You can see the bat, the owl, the spooky tree. There's a bat over here. It's just so awesome looking. Here is the jack-o'-lantern. Super like bright and super orange. It is absolutely awesome looking. So here is the black cat. I love how the eyes light up super green. So awesome looking. Here is the like green one with like the gold spider web with the bejeweled spider. I really thought this one looked pretty cool last year. Here is the hand holding the apple with the skull popping out of the apple. Super cool looking. Wow, look at that purple. It is so awesome looking in like real life. It does look a little blurred on camera, but it looks so cool in real life. I love his little smile. He's so adorable. Here is the fiber optic ghost. I love how it lights up, not too bright, just bright enough. Super cool looking. And here is the bright orange and black neon cat. Super bright looking. I love that tail. Definitely looks mischievous. Here is the snake and the dripping blood roses. This one does not light up. Here is my favorite from Halloween last year. We have the goblet here. It's like purple on the bottom. It's green above. It projects these ghosts. Like how cool is that? We have the magenta bat that does light up. Super cool. I really want the red one. The red one this year, it like has like this huge like red projection behind the bat. Here is the pumpkin with the skull on the inside. Let me know if you own this one. Is yours like kind of cracked? Not really cracked, but like separated from the stem. I don't know if it's supposed to look like that, but let me know if yours looks like that. Here is the Skull King from 2023. So awesome looking. And here is the bust from 2023. It does actually project a jack-o'-lantern. That's why I love this one. So we have the spider, the light up rose. Super cool. And it actually kind of projects some colors underneath as well. Here is the coffin with the skull on the inside. Look how he lights up. So cool. Like his hands are coming out of the coffin. Absolutely amazing. They did a really good job on this one. And then we have the carriage from 2023. Look at the projections. The tree with the jack-o'-lantern, the bats. We have the ghost horse. I mean, just absolutely amazing. It lights up on the inside. It's pink, like purple lights. It does light up green, even though it might be looking blue on camera. Love this one. And then here we have the first haunted conservatory. I love how it lights up purple. You can see the cat in the window. It does have like a moon with the bats up there. So super cool. And then we have the witch's cottage. It's so awesome looking. I love how the jack-o'-lanterns light up. You can see the witch on the inside. And it actually says Happy Halloween as the projection. How awesome is that? And then we have the haunted castle. I love this one. We have the ghost that lights up. The flames light up. We got the red window that lights up. And then up here we have the red moon with the red bats. How cool is that one? All right, next up are my Christmas Wallflower plugins. So yes, cheers, joys to the world, all of that good stuff. Let's see what I have in my Christmas collection. So the first thing I have here is the red nutcracker. It is like a felt nutcracker. Really, really cool. I have the ornament Wallflower plugin. Absolutely love this one. It matches the 3-wick candle holder. I have the little elf here holding the present, covering his face. How adorable is that? I have the Santa going down the chimney. How adorable. I love this one. I have Nora the mouse chasing that mistletoe. I think that's what it is. Absolutely adorable. I have just like a basic one that's red that says joy. I love this one when it's lit up. It's so cool looking. I have the little like gingerbread house one inside of like this little casing. Super cool. We have like a little rope up there with a little snowflake. I have the ugly sweater. It says slay all day. Yes, that's what we try to do. Love, love, love this one. I have the light up Santa hat. I haven't plugged this one in yet. It says I glow. So again, can't wait to see what this one looks like. And then I have the Christmas tree from last year. I had to have this one. I just felt like I had to have it. It matches the 3-wick candle holder from a couple years ago. Love it, love it, love it. And then we do have quite a few big house Wallflower plugins and also a really cool one that came out last year. So we have the Santa train. I just loved everything about the train collection for 2023 last year. It was so good. And then we have this white barn that is like literally a white barn with the little Christmas trees. Super, super cool. And then I think up top, oh, it has like a little compass up here on top of the roof. And then we have the red barn. This one is absolutely adorable as well. We have the little reindeer right there, and then there's a reindeer on this side. Super, super cool. And then we have the actual like holiday house. This just reminds me of like, I don't know, like Home Alone, like a typical like holiday house. Super, super cool looking. We have Santa in the window. We have a snowman. We got the reindeer on top of the sleigh. Absolutely amazing looking. I love this one. And then I also have the gumdrop house. Yes, this came out in 2022. I just had to have this one. It is so adorable. So let's go plug these in and let's see what they look like. All right, I was so excited to see what this one looks like. This is one of my newer ones in my collection and it looks really good. It is super bright, super white. This is gonna match like Santa decor, like definitely to the max. So I'm excited for this one. Here we have the light up stacked ornament. Super, super good. The actual ornaments don't light up, but it does like have a light behind them. So it looks super cool. Then we have the Joy Light Up Wallflower plugin. I just love this one. It matches like a Santa decor really good. Here is the gingerbread house. This one is so cool. It like lights up the house on the inside. It actually matches the single wick gingerbread house candle holders. So here's the snowflake up top. So yeah, I just really like this one. It looks super, super good. I had to pick it up. And here is the Christmas tree. It lights up. It is so awesome. I just absolutely love it. The only thing missing is like the star lighting up, but it is such an awesome Wallflower plugin. Absolutely love it. Okay, for my non-light ups, we have the Slay All Day. Looks super good plugged in, super glittery. We have the elf hiding behind the present. Super, super cool. The red nutcracker. We got Santa going down the chimney. Absolutely love this one. I love the detail. And then Nora the mouse. Absolutely adorable. Matches the clock 3-wick candle holder. All right, now for the big boys. So we have the Santa train. So the actual window lights up. You can see Santa really good. The smoke lights up a little bit. And then it actually projects like houses and trees. It's kind of like blurry a little bit, but it looks pretty good. We have the stars and the moon. See, like that's focused and it looks super blurry, but awesome Wallflower plugin. So we have the red barn, but on camera, like the lights are like strobe lights. That's crazy. But yeah, I don't know how to get these like strobe lights effect to go away, but it does not look like that in person. And then we also have Santa's sleigh with the reindeers up top there. So super, super cool. We have the white barn. It lights up, but it's not like super, super bright. But definitely love the white barn Wallflower plugin. And then we have the gumdrop house. Look how adorable. The gumdrops light up. The door lights up. I just think this one is so, so cool. And it does project. It says holiday magic. So how awesome is that one? And then we have the holiday house. So the inside, you can see Santa, you can see presents, the Christmas tree, you can see the snowman, the bows, the lights. It's just so, so awesome looking. And then up top here, it does project Dear Santa. So this one is definitely an awesome looking one. All right, we're going to finish it off here with the winter/New Year's ones. So for the winter ones, I do have like this little tree here that has like kind of like this winter like frost on it. I don't know, I'm not like a huge fan of this one. Sometimes I like it, sometimes I don't like it, but super adorable. And then I do have the snowman that lights up. Love, love, love this one. I love the snowmans. And then we also have another like basic one, but it's like this like Christmassy, like snowy blue, but absolutely love it. It does light up as well. We do have the Merry Everything little like cappuccino. Definitely warm and cozy winter vibes. And then we have like this little like snowy like house landscape. I don't know, I'm not a huge fan of this one, but my mom loves it. And then we also have like the little Christmas tree like dome from last year. This was absolutely so cool. I think this was from 2022 actually. Absolutely love it. And then we just picked this one up recently at the outlet. That is the snow globe with the trees on the inside and the houses on the bottom. Super, super cool. And then for New Year's, we have 2 bottles of champagne. So we have the pink one that says cheers. And then we have, this one is from 2023. And then we have the green one that says cheers. I think this one is from 2024. No, I think this came out in 2023 and this one came out in 2022. So awesome. I love like the little like champagne like shooting out of the bottle. Super, super cool. And then last but not least, my my most recent Wallflower plugin pickup. This one is definitely my new favorite. It's just so, so awesome looking. And that is the new collegiate dog. He is absolutely adorable. I just shared him recently on a haul, I think yesterday or 2 days ago. Absolutely love him so much. So yeah, this is my new all-time favorite. So absolutely love it. All right, let's go see what these winter and these kind of like New Year's Wallflower plugins look like, and then we'll go ahead and end the collection video. He is just adorable. Okay, the ones that don't light up. So we have the little fern tree. Is this a fern tree? Not 100% sure. We have the like little winter Christmas tree, like little dome. This one does not light up, unfortunately, but it looks absolutely awesome. We have the snowflake up top there. The different colored trees. Super cool. I love the like snow on the ground. Love this one. And then for the light ups, we have the Merry Everything cappuccino cup. I kind of wish the letters light up or like the cup lit up as well, but it is what it is. We have the light up snowman. I love this one. The snowflakes light up. It's just so awesome looking. We have the like wintry scene. Super, super cool. I love how they like add the details to like the houses. Over here you can like see the bell, if it will focus. Super, super cool. And then here we have like the little wintry landscape. Is this supposed to be like a lantern? I'm not 100% sure, but my mom loves this one. And then here we have the wintry snow globe. This one is so cool. It like has these like light up like fiber optic little strands. Absolutely amazing looking. And then for New Year's, we have the pink champagne bottle. I love that like the little gem here lights up. Super, super cool. You can see the bubbles on the inside of the bottle. So cool. Okay, we've never plugged this one in before either, and it looks super awesome. I love that emerald. That's like my birthstone. I love the little like sparkles up here, the bubbles. It kind of like lights up. Yes, this was awesome. Thank you so much, gang, for joining me on my Wallflower plugin collection. All right, gang, thank you so much for watching this collection video. I hope you guys enjoyed all of my Wallflower plugins. I hope you enjoyed what they look like being plugged in. I definitely wanted to add that. I just felt like it was definitely important. So yes, it was a lot of fun. I love collecting the Wallflower plugins. I've definitely slowed it down recently. I feel like when I first started shopping at Bath & Body Works, it was just like, grab everything. It's so awesome. It's so cheap. But now it's like, okay, now you have a huge collection and you're running out a little bit of storage space on some of this stuff. And then some of this stuff you don't really like, so you just got it because it was on sale. So I'm kind of leaning towards, now that I'm on my like third, going into like almost my fourth year, I think, shopping at Bath & Body Works, I'm kind of just picking up stuff that I really love and something that I think I'm really going to enjoy. That's the kind of collection that I want to start having, is just the collection that I love. So yeah, I absolutely love it. Of course, we'll always collect the Fine Fragrance Mist and Halloween and stuff, but yeah, I definitely want to be just a little bit more choosy in the near future. So thank you so much for watching this video. Hope you guys are having a great, awesome day, and I will see you in the next one.